Alright. What next? Is that Mr. Mattyman gifting a tier 1 sub to dsnuts.com. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Mattyman. Appreciate you.
Lundray gifted a tier 1 sub to no_touchy_touchy. They have given 7 gift subs in the channel.
There's no loot. That hit my shield. Thank you, Lundry. Appreciate you as well. For a UE5 title, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I enjoy the... You know what I kind of wish there was? Would be like an infinite play mode, where you could play it like just focusing on the base and the world and building up, kind of like Oxygen Not Included, and like have story mode off. Because that story mode, like I said, it's just massive stress and heartbreak.
So, definitely something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere. Good. Let me analyze the data properly.
Yo, how's it going? Hello, kid. Going good. How are you? Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. Alright, we're looking for that pink marker right there. It looks like it's up this way. Should be right on top of it. There it is.
Wow. This location looks like some kind of root system. I'm getting some quite extraordinary readings from there.
Whoa! Oh, that snuck up on me. Mike, did you like your AC Odyssey playthrough? I'm trying to 100% it now, and I thought I'd ask. It was fun, yeah. I finished the whole main story and quite a number of side quests. I would say I'm someone who's like not even a massive Assassin's Creed fan, and I enjoyed Odyssey and Valhalla.
Amazing. I've got a sort of trunk-like structure growing upward. Upward, you say? Yes. I think I know how I could use that information.
I thought the new AC was solid. I didn't get it. Like I said, I'm not the biggest AC fan, and I looked at it and it didn't much appeal to me, so I didn't pick that one up.
Hype train is rolling in Mukluk snail Mukluk snail Mukluk snail, so it's a literal tree of life.
Something like that, yeah. Dude, are you serious right now? Hold on. I have to use a battery just to get up this cliff. Okay. Scientist one floor up.
what do you make of the data we collected?
Interesting. Very interesting. The 3 fragments of the integral apparently form a single structure.
Right. Yeah, it almost looked like it could be part of a gigantic tree of some sort.
A huge vertical framework on a proximity plane. It could be our way up.
A way up? How do you mean? For what?
Reaching the barrier and destroying it.
But I don't understand. It's not even there, physically.
And that is exactly the issue we will have to solve. What would you say if I told you we should look for a way to materialize that structure?
A way to materialize the integral? Knowing you, I'm pretty sure you already have one.
Of course I don't. It's not that simple.
He liked the flattery.
But I do have an initial plan. Based on all the data we've collected so far, I think I came up with a way to disintegrate this barrier. Fragmentize the prism entanglement. But it can't be done from down here. You're going to have to reach for the sky, and that structure seems to be the best way to get there.
But is that even possible? To make it physically accessible?
What if I told you Professor Frankov believed it was possible?
Really? Tell me
I'm
more.
gonna let him gush because I think it'll
You see,
make him happy.
Frankov devised a theoretical experiment in which he proved that if an electromagnetic field was powerful enough, it could pull a proximity plane closer to us. The force field would have to be extremely strong and the object no larger than a grain of sand. But according to his calculations, it could physically materialize.
Well, we're gonna need more than a grain of sand.
Don't forget, we have something that Frankov didn't.
Quantum computer?
Rubidium.
Ah, that also.
That's bold.
Bold. Dangerous. And necessary.
So you really think you can do it?
I know it sounds impossible, but if we pull this off, there's so much more to gain than just our survival.
A scientific breakthrough.
And we can play a leading role in it.
What do you want me to do?
The fragmenting device I told you about, I've drawn up a raw design for you to start building it. And I'll set to work on reconstructing Frankov's theory and finding a way to materialize that structure for us. It is possible. I simply know it.
Morning Mike shot. Hey, Blue. Agreed, a sandbox mode would be great. Yeah. Like, they've got something really awesome here with this game. I just think this is, in my opinion, in the story, the pacing could be improved. Because it's like, and this is some slight spoilers for people who haven't played it yet, but I'm talking about my experience here.
Any progress
It's like,
finding the turf?
chapter 1 is like pretty awesome. And then chapter 2, and then near the end of chapter 1, it's like the super sun's about to rise behind you, and you're going to die if it hits you. You need to move in 3, 2, 1, and you're like, ah! And so you move, and then, you know, chapter 2 starts. And it's like super sun, you know, it's like, it's days away, you've got a bit of time to play the game. So you're working on that, and then it's like, oh, there's this massive thing in the way. You need to get rid of that and deal, you know, before the super sun gets you. And then you're dealing with the thing in the way. What was it? It was a Lava River was chapter 1. This one was like the gravity thing. So you're dealing with whatever the obstruction is. And then also all your people get like brain tumors. So you got to deal with the brain tumors. You got to deal with the thing in front of you. And you got to do it before the sun comes up behind you and kills you all. And so it's like you're constantly working under massive pressure. And like there's almost no time to just like work on the tech tree and just, you know, just research things and like, you know, just build up and things like that. It's like really hard to find time to do that. And maybe the game would be too easy if you were able to just kind of chill somewhere and just build up your, you know, resources and stuff, but it's like you never get the chance to do that. It's kind of like playing Oxygen Not Included, but you constantly have to funnel resources into side projects to simply not lose the game. Let's see here. Okay. So we do, as the automatic outpost efficiency is going. So that's the new mission thing, materializer module. I wanted this, automatic outpost efficiency. Let's see. Alex conversion, minerals. Should have heard the backstabbers that made the automation stuff. I've got one automatic outpost right now. It's minerals is the main issue right now. ALX to minerals conversion might help me get more stuff off the ground. Or what else might be good? Free climbing could help. Let's do ALX to minerals conversion. Alright, we need to sleep. It's a cool game, but it does seem stressful. Almost like an art game where you're tracking bullets. Well, it's from the makers of, like, Frostpunk 2, right? The sun is approaching. See, every time you sleep, it's like, death is coming. It's like, And we got a magnet storm in 3 days, in the bottom right-hand corner. Alright. Kitchen, nothing queued. Base maintenance, nothing there. Scientist, put him back there. Let's see... What else? We fine on organics. We got tons of metals. Yeah, minerals is the thing that we're choking on right now. Have him get organics for now. Alright, and then... Let's see. Would love to get a mining thing on the enriched metal deposit. I'm really hoping when I do the side quest for the altars that ran away, that they'll come back. I don't know if they will, but I'm really hoping that that's going to happen. So I'm letting my minerals stockpile up to 80. They're at 66 right now. For that reason. I have an my only automatic mining device is on the mineral patch right now. So I'm getting minerals as fast as I can at the moment. But if we finish the research on turning minerals into, turning ALX into minerals, then I'll be able to make more, and then I can make more automatic mining drills and stuff like that. But again, it's whether or not we can get those guys to rejoin us. Okay, so it goes this way. Alright, so I need to follow the left wall and go around. Alright, there it is. Okay, so around this thing. Oh. Destroy that anomaly. I haven't been able to watch every episode of this. How many altars do you have now? Currently, we have these 6, and we also made the miner at one point, and he passed away. That's another small complaint I have. You know what? Hang on a sec. I should write these down. One sec. They don't even, like, tell you the cause of death. So, let's see. Minor cause of death, question mark. Like, I don't know if it was because it was, like, his own medical issues, or if he overdosed because he was taking too many medication, or if it was radiation. I don't know. But yeah, so the miner is the only one that has died. 3 of them ran away. And we're trying to win their hearts back, so they want to come back and work with us again. They ran away. They took... Yeah, there was a vehicle that survived the wreckage. And they took the vehicle. However, that vehicle's not going to protect them from the sunrise. So they're trying to make a shelter, like, you know, in a mountain. Okay, what? His death would have been in his altar profile. I don't know where to find that. Okay, what the hell? I go all the way around this thing and I don't see the green. Oh, it like, okay. There was like a thin strand of it over here. Wait, am I backtracking right now? I think I'm backtracking. I'm following this the wrong direction. There. This is what I missed. Okay. Alright. Put that away. Okay. Alright, Anomaly's really angry today? Yep. Everyone happy Wednesday. Hi, Soap. Think you might have missed your chance of getting them back. Maybe? That's entirely possible. But we'll see. Also, I could be wrong, but this does feel like a game that has many endings, so... you know, we'll see how that turns out. Alright, do we have the whole map opened up? Okay, I think this map, we've got the whole thing open. Alright, assignments, let's see, production, workshop, make some pylon packages. And I could pass the time working in the greenhouse while I wait on the automatic minerals. Oh, hold on a second. That's 50 minerals. Oh my god. Okay. We'll come back to that. Automatic outpost efficiency is done. Awesome. That's faster minerals.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Sure, I don't have anything else for you to do right now. Okay, assignments, refinery, refiner, production, ALX to minerals. We need that. And research. We've got one of those advanced researches. Let's do free climbing, and then the quest thing. Alright, so, let's see here. Talk to the technician. Alright, so when we wake up, we can go to the rebel base and talk to the technician. And see if either they're going to come back or they're just going to be like amiable with us but still not come back. Okay. That terrain here sucks. Let's see. If I had had more resources, I might have put a travel pylon by the technician, but at the time that I was there last, I simply didn't. Double checking. Okay, we're good. Have I tried to replace one of the pylons on the way there with a transport one? I haven't done that yet, no. Let me see... Is this one of mine? Yeah. Okay. There.
I've connected our pylons. You have access to my infrastructure now. Oh. Does that mean you're giving us some of your resources? Mikasa es su casa, buddy. Help yourself to whatever you need. Huh. That's really generous of you. Thanks. I have to say, I didn't think you'd be up for it. After everything I said. You had every right to say what you said. I would have been as angry as you. That's why I wanted to make it up to you so badly. Are we good now? No. Not quite. Seriously? Yeah. There's something I owe you. Oh? What is it? Well, I thought, since you were so curious about Mom, what we talked about in her last days, after our conversation, I can't stop thinking about one thing. Her last words. Do you wanna know what she said?
So to recap, because this guy, you know, because the quantum computer, he lived a different life than we did. He had more time with our mom before she died than we did. So he saw more of her at the end. Let's see. Irath, quick Guild Wars 2 question. Has the harvest all option in the homestead always auto-harvested the garden plots too? For most of its history, the answer is yes. However, there was a patch where that broke and it stopped auto-harvesting the garden plots. But for most of the time it's been out, it has harvested them. So it was working, stopped, and then continued.
Of course I do. She said, just always be yourself, Yannick. And I know your life will be exceptional. Wow. See? There's something even I didn't know about her. Looks like she was a fortune teller. Whatever happened between us, you're taking Rapidium to Earth, and that's a big thing. I don't know what to say. Just take them. Take her words with you as a parting gift from me. Goodbye, Jan. Are you sure you want to stay here? What's there to go back to? Maxwell's lab? Besides, with those resources from you, that safe house is starting to look pretty neat. No. We're staying. It's goodbye. Goodbye, then. Have a safe one, and don't spend all your Rapidium in duty-free. Brother, thanks. brother.
Damn it! Steam achievement, complete the technician storyline. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. Okay. That's freaking disappointing. Alright, well, I'm a whole lot poorer now. Let's see, assignments. Okay. Fast travel. Did you get the Steam achievement for completing the minor storyline? No. The only 2 I've completed is now Botanist and now this one, the Technician. Alright. Let's make another automatic outpost.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Let's see, he's done in the refinery. Go to base maintenance, something's wrong. Alright, I want to check something. Let's go to the quantum computer. Can I make more altars since those 3 left? Nope. 6 pips filled in. It's still, sustaining them. There's still 2 altars that we've never made, so there might not be enough room for everyone in each playthrough, unless there's chips that I didn't find. Okay. Alright, airlock. Let's see if I can get an automatic enriched metals outpost going. They know you're gonna move at some point, right? Well, okay, so I think it's like they are hoping that I think their plan is that they will have like a, sorry, words are failing me right now, like a greenhouse, kind of like how we have on the ship, and they can then infinitely, you know, have infinite resources for 3 people. I think that's their hope. Okay, I'm trying to find a spot I can run a power line through here. Those little archways with the plants, you usually can't fit power lines through that. For now, I'll just leave that here, and I'll go down there and see if I can, let's see, do more. Alright, we're in the radiation now. We have 96 minerals. Yeah, because I just turned all that ALX into minerals. Wait, I have 2 automatic outposts? What the heck? Okay, that does work. I hope Monk manages to get a good ending. Dude. I don't know if there is a good ending the way this has been going. Lucas hates us, our wife hates us, Maxwell is kind of pissed at us, they have our altar